stupid OBS. Hey, what's up, everybody? Back in Star Rail. Gonna be mainly doing the story. Is there any events? I don't think there is. Yeah, there's no events, like big events that I can remember. Yeah, there's this. Did that, all that already. Did this. Oh, I haven't done the character trials. Here, I might as well. Let's get that over with really fast. I know how this works.
Embrace a new life. May death protect us. Root here.
Bro, my casteress would have freaking killed everything in one hit there. What is this?
All will be
Trial
swept away
characters
by
are
the
so
wind.
weak.
We can do anything. Embrace a new life. May death protect us. As you wish. Embrace a new life. May death protect us.
Not even a million.
Root here. Embrace a new life. May death protect us. As you wish.
Madam Herta? Why didn't they just call it Madam Herta? I hate that they call it the Herta. Like,
Take a look. This is pure genius in action. Take a look. This is pure genius in action.
yeah, I know.
Open set. Endless riddle. Nothing but a boy. Time to twirl.
Yep, don't got Jade, don't got fucking
Expand your
Anax or whatever his name is, so yeah. Don't care about Madam Herta. And I don't use her to the puppet. I don't use her. So yeah.
Nothing but a boy. What a crow. Time to twirl. Time to twirl. Expand your thinking.
fucking clock bomb.
Wait a sec.
I shall be the judge. The Ten Lords' decree, hereby ordained.
Net markers activated. Time for little counter. Up now.
Recount.
On it. Ready for another?
I shall be the judge.
Up now.
Recount.
On it.
Like
Net
poop
markers
clock
activated.
sound.
Time for little counter.
I shall be the judge. The Ten Lords' decree, hereby ordained.
Up now. Ready for another?
Recount. I shall be the judge.
Oh my god. Thank you. Jeez. When the heck are we gonna get a
Can't stop the run.
5-star march? When are we gonna get that?
Turn it up. You can fight it. Or keep up. Turn it up. Yeah. Just a scratch. Keep up. You can fight it. Or rock with it. Yeah. Found.
Move carefully.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Nap time.
The cinch is but a vision.
Vision. I'm also gonna do what? Oh. Yeah, I also want to do one really quick. Oh. Yeah, something right there, so. Let me just really quickly. Oops.
The form of the unknown causes one.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. Actually, hang on. No, yeah, that one's better. Yeah, shut up. Away we go!
Linktr, protect us! Tremble before my power.
Step up, let's see ya. How's this taste?
I shall remember
Right,
this
like
one.
a good brew. My friends? Shield yourself!
We can do it!
Root here. Embrace a new life. Trust me.
We can do anything!
Life is not so
Away we go!
Linktr, protect us! It's coming!
trust me.
We can do anything!
Embrace a new life. Please cherish the darkness with me.
Linktr, protect us!
That should get her to second phase, yep.
The power granted by them! Time for the whole world to collapse! The stellar eye changes everything!
Right, like a good friends? Indulge yourself! Step up!
One over there that has the fire weakness, you son of a gun.
Life is not so fragile. Root here. Embrace a new life.
Linktr, protect us! I'm on it. I'm still here.
Trust me.
We can do anything!
Please cherish the wish.
In the mood for another beating? Time to mix things up!
I shall return.
Translates into hope!
Friends? Indulge yourself!
Embrace a new life.
Linktr, protect us!
Step up, let's it ain't
Root here.
Yeah, I don't think so, girl.
Trust me.
We can do anything!
Embrace a new life.
Linktr, protect us!
Boom! This second half is the one that's the pain in the ass.
Incense ascends. Sound lingers. Not yet time to it.
activate!
Resistance is needed. There'll be a way. Share good fortunes. There's more to life. Yeah. Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
Allow me to purge the root of the... Yeah! Ready? Attack detected! The truth. Everything in this world is bleeding.
Cloud scatter. Dreams of a... Let us dance once more.
Something for everybody. May the foul stench dissipate. Firefly type fight.
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
I'm gonna save everything else for
Let's seize
now.
this fine moment. Dream vanished. Some value, I suppose. Eternal.
This is my set. Yeah. Like I'm so burn to ashes.
No holding back. Unite our goals.
Fire set.
Dreams of a past. Let us dance once more. Every petal, all will be swept away by the
I didn't
wind.
think that the bunnies would come
The truth. Everything in
there.
this world
I probably didn't need to do that.
bleeding.
Do things as
Have we met? Cloud scattered.
This is more fight. Enjoy me. Allow me to purge the root of the time to cleanse the tomb.
Dream vanished.
Set. Attack detected.
I'm fine.
Take a guess.
Keep it together.
There's more to every petal. All will be swept away by the wind. Share good fortunes.
Join the battle.
Yeah. The truth. Everything in this world is bleeding.
No, cleanse that off.
Let us dance once more.
Set in position.
Like I'm so burn to ashes.
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind. Dreams of a... Let us dance once more. Grace? Cloud scatter.
Yeah, that was way better. Alright, let's go ahead and go to the story.
This place is rich with the sweet scent of flowers. Can we stay here for a while longer?
Mm-hmm. It's crazy that we quote unquote died. Who's calling me? All right.
Oh, and the River of Souls is so quiet.
So we're back here, huh?
No, now's not the time to feel down. By the way, it was Miss Cipher who asked us to come here. Huh? I don't know.
How many chests? I'm missing 17. Oh, jeez.
Careful. It's a piece. Now, where have I seen this? What? Mommy! Look out!
Hey, buddy.
Wait, but let's try our best to deal with the What?
Eh? Yeah, this is Cypher.
Don't run! I'm the real Cipher. Come on, don't be upset. Hey, I'm just making disguise. No. It's not as simple as that. For example, that's right. And or what's that?
Power to make
I sure the seamstress trust you for a reason. Besides, we still need to team up to go treasure hunting, right? Let's wrap up here. Oh, was that your teleslate?
Oh, hey. Alright, now what?
So help me with the treasures, and then I'll send you two to the grove. Curiosity killed. Don't forget, I'm a demigod too. And there's a line reserved for me, and that's... But I don't believe in that. So, as long as I keep going down this... That was a long speech. I'm getting thirsty at this rate. The treasures of Styxia aren't gonna float up on their own.
A few days later.
So, this is the car of the Astral Express you've spoken of. My repository of memories has been enriched with another fascinating piece of information. Ackerman's whole... It's been innocent. Exactly. Up for the weather itself. The sky above affects it. Anti-Catherians. I used anti-Catherian tech. Of course, that's only... You honor me with your trust. Not exactly, but we anti-Catherians are inherently sensitive to machinery. Carefully endowed our kind with a unique advantage for... If you give me some time, I might be able to fully restore this damaged car to its former glory.
And how long will that
Then you
take?
and your esteemed companion could set off a... Hypothetically, Lord Darnholm, if I could open up a path out of Amphorius that circumvents that, would you consider ceasing your... It's best if you don't delve too deeply into that question, my lord. All you need to know is, I can make it happen. The crucial point is, if you and your companion are unwilling to halt your support for the Chrysos heirs, it could offend certain interests. Your prudence impresses me, just as expected.
What are those masks on their faces?
Please don't misunderstand, Lord Darnholm. As the Theoros, I have no allegiance to their plans, nor am I obliged to obstruct them. I am neutral. Out of respect for you, I hope to offer a peaceful solution to ensure the safety of you and your companion. I will not. As I said, I remain neutral. Are you asking this because you plan to refuse my offer and continue supporting?
Yeah.
So I see. This is what you call trailblazing.
Yep. Meanwhile, at the Grove. Oh.
You have such overwhelming powers. Why? Answer me. Why do you want to take the core flames?
Bro, speak English. What the fuck? Quit saying
Hold on anymore.
all the time.
Drag him back here, friend.
months ago, that would have knocked me out. Thanks for worrying, buddy. Thanks for the help. To face Aquila and other potential threats, I must sharpen myself with the most aggressive method.
Even so, it's impressive you thought of this training method. Battling the phantoms of the past in the River of Time? It's just like the hyperbolic time sanctum that the bards describe.
It's working pretty well, wouldn't you say? But combat isn't just about strength and skill. You also... Don't worry. I asked him to make a suitable divine weapon for me.
Oh, Cartonis is part of this Flame Chase journey after.
Thinking about it.
But, Finon, I've been somewhat lately. You seem more in...
That's quite the sudden...
You're getting stronger, but seeds of unrest are also growing.
Don't worry. I'm not wielding my sword for revenge. She's been through Nikodor's trial, and times have changed. The responsibility I bear is both... I'm far from finished. I must continue sharpening... Every time I say something, things get so serious. I'm out of energy for training today. How about...
Sure, that's what today, I'm definitely going to... The girl's little secret. Don't cry.
That's the charm of this place. The three of us might not be into scholarly books, but we could...
What are these? Chest right over there. Yeah, let's see if we can get some chests along the way.
Make sure you
Missed
keep
me.
it safe.
Open the door. Thank you. Interesting. I wonder why that's there. Oh.
I want to make something with it. But what to make?
Interesting. Oh, maybe... hang on. Nope. Still not enough. What was that achievement that I got? Oh, okay. Game, please don't. Bug. What kind of face is that? The heck? Oh, that is a lot. Okay. Actually, that's not as far away as I thought it was. But Luke's gonna do, we can too. Where is this? Oh, it's over there. Oh, hey.
Make sure you keep it safe.
Nope, not that. Okay. The hell are you? What are you doing, dude? Okay. Found a new quest. I have to do that. I could probably do that really fast. Of course, yep, there'd be one in the... I can't see where I'm going. Where am I? Where is that, though? Is that the only area that has that? I guess it is, yeah. So it'd be... Okay, so it's in here somewhere.
Here we are! Where was that slate last time? Was it here? Or maybe over here?
Nope.
To have some fun! It's free time now, so you should relax too.
I don't wanna do this just yet. I wanna go down to the basement. Where do I go to get to the basement? What the hell is... Come on. So it's in the far corner. Where am I now? Okay, okay, I'm over there. Oh, that's where it's... Oh, well, there's the chest. Or a chest, rather. How do I get down? Bro, what the... that's a problem. What was this? Oh, interesting. I gotta get over there somehow. Is there a way to get down from there? Oh, I hate doing this. Oh. Question is, how do I do that? Okay. Whoop, nope, not that. There you go. I thought that's like sweeping noise, by the way. Open that up.
To me.
Fuck off, man. I don't want to deal with you.
In the mood for another beating? How's this taste?
I shall remember this one. I give you. Please cherish as you wish.
No bullying allowed! Delivering order! Is it coming?
That's all you got?
Life is not so fragile. Root here. Embrace a new life.
Yeah, fucking get obliterated.
May
Oh,
wandering
nuisance.
souls find their own way out.
Okay. I didn't quite. Okay, that's not quite the way. Hang on, let me do. Be enough, is it? Oh, I think I have to do. I have to do it last, don't I? Now. There we go.
I want to make something with it. But what to make?
Let me go this way. So there's that chest still at the bottom that I need to get. Hopefully those guys don't. What does that do? So that flower is there now. Let's go down.
Let's take a picture.
Anything else here? Doesn't look like it. Okay. I gotta figure out how to. Go back. I feel like that's gonna disappear though when I do the other miracle thing though, right? Oh, I know what I need to do now. I got it. Maybe I don't. Is there another miracle thing anywhere over here? Okay, I couldn't remember if me hitting those things just made them die or if I actually had to fight.
My friend?
Couldn't remember.
Shield yourselves!
We can do anything!
As you wish. Embrace a new life.
I mean, nope, that door. There's no door there. Hate this bullshit. There's gotta be a way for me to do another miracle, but in a different spot. That's the thing I gotta try and do. Down there, okay. But then I won't... Because... Yeah, and I don't go down at all over here. Fudge. I don't know what to do here. Hold on, hold on. Like, that's the thing, is that... Like, if that performer thing was... Hold on. Hold on. Wait a minute. Not that one. Go down. Bro, why does it have to be rubble there? Is there any... I thought maybe I could use the downstairs to do something, but it doesn't look like I can. Oh, oops. I need... I'm hitting... Oh, it's reversing. I should not be doing that. Okay, that's my fault. Yeah, fucking move back over here. Okay. It goes up. But I don't want to go that way. So, yeah, that doesn't take me anywhere. What the fuck, bro? I have to look up a guide for this shit? It's dumb. Alright, hang on. Wait a minute. Let me just see if this says ascend. It does. Okay, so this, yeah. So you use this. Okay. So that's what you do. Oh, it brought me all the way up. Okay, yeah, it brought me all the way up. That's not what I wanted. I didn't want to do that. Sorry, I'm looking up a YouTube guide here. Turn off. Oh, turn them off and switch it to day. Okay, I forgot you could do that. Oops. Okay. There you go. Fuck me. And there's one more over there. Oh, no, that's not right. Where's that box area? Is it in here? Okay, so let's go here. Open up. To here. Well, I'm not going that fast, game. Can you relax? You good? So the chest is in the far corner. There's also a puzzle in there too. What the hell? Okay. Yeah. Chest is over there. Yep, I see it. Okay. So where does this go? I gotta turn to day now. Oh, but then I gotta switch it back.
Protect us!
In the mood for another beating?
Is it coming?
You two will head to the nether booth here.
Time to mix things up!
I shall remember this one.
Indulge yourselves! It ain't over.
As you wish. Embrace a new life.
Okay, now that. Oh, hey, there's a. Where does this go? Does that have a chest? No, it doesn't. Yeah, I'll leave that there for now then. I guess.
Be careful. There's something inside my head. may just protect us.
That was easy. Got the chest.
Let's take a picture.
I mean, could be good for later. Okay, actually, let me move that over. Oh, but then there's a way for me to wrap around. No, there's not. Oh wait, yeah, there is. Then there's a... Oh, I can't... Where's the puzzle? It's supposed to be like... Okay. Nope, not that. Apparently it's... Oh, it's probably been the night. Oh, there's a bug over there. Bug's not there during the day. Okay, that's good to know. Put that there. I probably go down from up. I think I do. I don't know. And it, Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Oh, there's... is there a way... Oh, yeah. Oop. Nope, nope. Go down, go down, go down. Oh, shit. Fuck.
This is being in sync. I choose you.
I like that confidence.
Root here.
No bullying allowed. Delivery order. It's coming.
That's all you got? Time to mix things up. Nice psychic, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
May wandering souls find their own way out.
Okay. There, and then I put this... No, that's not quite it. There we go. What does that do? Okay. Okay, good. Is that gonna break through the thing? Yep. Crush the enemy too, lol. Right. Investigate the thing. Jesus. That's not gonna work. Okay. How the hell am I supposed to reach that blue button? But yeah, that's not gonna reach. 5, 6, it's not gonna work either. Fuck me, bro. Okay. That's not right. Let me do this really fast. Oh. Okay. That's the thing. Oops. Thought I was playing Wuthering Waves there. I hit the bumper by accident. There's a lot of dudes. Give me a minute here. That guy by himself should be fine. Oops. Yeah, I shouldn't have to worry about this one guy by himself. Hey, buddy. Oh. Yada yada, let's go. Nice. Alright, now that's done.
Let's take a closer look.
Was that? That's a chill.
Oh, I thought I felt a draft just now. You could have just... Here, look, I'm reading there. You didn't know. I've spent a lot of time... That's the perk of growing up. Talk to...
Okay.
Month of cultivation. Then again, you scared. Well,
Something's odd about men. What are they flipping through?
these cards are ruler. Wait, but you must be
So suspicious. Not like their usual self.
Tell me what you're reading.
You sure are persistent.
What are you guys chatting about?
Why are you here?
Never thought Mem would be...
What is this that... And you must be pretty...
No, I know nothing about... If the good omens foretold by divination were true, my hometown... Don't forget, we've got Lady Tree.
To me, divination fate always cast. That's why people turn to After all,
Strange. Maybe it was her top. Right. I still carry a...
oh wow. Oh, now that you...
Speaking of which, partner, there's something I haven't shared with you.
What was that?
Who's there?
Oh, these guys.
You are...
These folks are up to no...
Black clothing. Masks decorated. Are they cleaners?
Your friend seems quite interested. We can't let our steam...
During the Chrysos War, their task was to erase one citizen.
What does it matter? People have become too...
Complete...
You've probably figured out.
Keep your cool, partner.
It looked like hyena masks on their faces. Oh. Where are we now? Where are we going? Oh!
How's it going, Cinny? It's a bit small. Thank you, Lady Treeby.
Big
It sounds like
chungus.
Lady Treeby makes a good right. Even they now we were met with Celiosi thereafter. The sky finally. Those just I forgot. Little that day will come. Lord Crediros?
Miss Hyacinth and Lady Treeby.
Doing all right.
There's been another violent incident.
How can this be?
That was true in the past.
Hecky.
In my opinion,
The Citizens Assembly.
the Chrysos heirs won by...
Trouble. Miss Hyacinth. Trouble. Clementine. Take it, please. Something terrible is happening.
What is it, Doctor? Calm yourself.
Lady Aglaya. It's Lady Aglaya who's in trouble.
Okay. I mean, we know Lady Aglaya's power was kind of diminishing for a while.
I still remember. This bath that overlooks the entire palace was built by the Council of Elders 900 years ago.
Jesus, that long?
Its purpose was to commemorate heroes who made great sacrifices.
Or is it
for
500? I
employees
can't remember.
a millennium ago.
Oh, I guess Millennium.
Rules were set then.
No,
one
Millennium's
was
not
allowed
1,000
to
years.
enter,
That's way too long.
apart from guests invited by the Gold Weaver. But, I guess, you're no longer pretending to follow the rules, are you, Lady Kindness?
Oh, this bitch. Of course.
Aglaya, Aglaya.
Yep, couldn't sit back and just take the L, could you, you bitch, huh?
Hiding behind a divine facade to deceive mortals. We've been far too kind with you.
Kind? There's no need to use such a word to cover up your... incompetence. Zagreus humiliated all of you before the citizens. If you still had any shred of shame, you'd throw yourselves from Dawn Cloud at the curtainfall hour to salvage the last fragments of your dignity.
Demigod, why not gaze into the water's reflection and see the wretched face you wear now?
Like, your face is any
These
better.
You're not only blind, but also deaf. The call, orders, rules, and laws fail to restrain you. It's time for the dagger to pass judgment.
If you're in such a hurry, give it a try.
Going toe-to-toe with a demigod? We're not that foolish. The dagger isn't at your throat, but...
Your gravest accusation is that my humanity is fading. And you claim my concern for mortal joys and sorrows is nothing but a facade. If that accusation holds, what makes you think the lives of these civilians will sway me in the slightest?
Fine. I'll glad... Like I said, you're not only blind, but deaf too. Lately, your control over Akuma has weakened. You failed to notice the thefts we arranged in the market, nor did you catch wind of the meetings happening in the Tromas workshop. Plots are unfolding right under your nose, yet you remain indifferent.
That doesn't mean she doesn't know they're...
Aglaya, why not use your precious golden thread to peer into my thoughts? See if the gift we've so meticulously prepared for you can move that cold demigod heart of yours.
In this moment, I only regret not being more ruthless. Because your evil is beyond.
Figured it out. You have grown dull. I've been holding that image in my mind this whole time to make sure you could see it clearly.
I want you to have this knucklebone talisman, Big Sis. I hope it brings you luck every day and keeps you safe from bullies.
Speak or hear. What if she accidentally lost her eyes too? You know better than anyone what it feels like to lose your sight. Imagine if 1,000 years ago you, already blind, had also lost your voice and hearing in your youth. Would you still have become the Aglaya you are today? Look at those broken... We overestimated your cunning. If this plan fails, we still have dozens of splendid parting gifts prepared. Demigod, would you like to hear about them?
I thought I could buy some more time. In these 1,000 years, I've witnessed the fall of 10 titans. From my naive arrogance at the beginning to slowly learning how to guide others. Now, it's time to let go. I should be grateful. Grateful that I've reached this moment. To let my departure become a path for others to follow. Have I done enough? If I embrace that prophecy now, and sink into the warmth of these waters, will the wandering wind stop to mourn me? Cyphra.
Seamstress! I've come as promised. Look at this box full of gold and silver treasures. I bet there's stuff here you've never seen. Come on. As we agreed, I want to buy the most valuable clothes you have.
Little thief! You've got some nerve, barging into my shop dressed in those tattered rags. What have you brought? Let me see.
Here, take a look. Only the finest goods. See the sapphire? It's even more blue than Fagusa's eyes.
Such exquisite luster. I've only seen an ocean's tier of this quality in my mother's treasury.
Wait. You've seen one before. And here I thought I'd leave you speechless. What a letdown.
It's just an old memory. My family estate all burned to ashes long ago. This workshop is what I built from scratch.
Wow. A daughter rebuilding her family business. How admirable. Enough with the jokes. At least you did get to enjoy those luxuries.
Tell me, Cyphra, where did you come from?
Mm-hmm.
And how did you acquire these treasures?
I won them fair and square in a bet. What? Do you doubt me? Speak up, seamstress. Give me a straight answer. Do you want these or not?
Strange. Your golden thread doesn't tremble at all.
That's because I'm not lying. I've been telling the truth from the start.
Is that so? The scars and the mud stains on your face tell another story.
Come on. Can't we just do business without all this chatter? Don't worry. I didn't leave any evidence, so no one will bother you.
How can I trust a word you say when you're so skilled at lying?
Dealing with you rich people is such a pain. Always wasting my time. Fine, if you don't want it. There are plenty of others who do.
Hold on. Your treasure? I'll accept it. But these alone aren't enough to purchase the Gold Weaver's finest clothes. That said, I do have something that would suit you perfectly.
Oh. What do you have in mind?
Look. Come a bit closer.
Oh, it's shimmering gold. Absolutely stunning.
These golden boots are the Gold Weaver's greatest treasures. Though not as valuable as the most precious gowns, they hold a magical power. Legend has it that Zagreus blessed these boots, allowing anyone who wears them to move swiftly and silently. Put them on, Cyphra. And don't get caught again. A face as lovely as yours deserves better protection.
You rich folks just love sticking your noses in everything, don't you? Well, I'm taking these now, so don't get any second thoughts.
What's wrong?
Do you have a smaller size? These are way too big for me.
Well, I suppose you'll have to...
Do you have to interrupt me in the middle of my story? Fake? What's fake?
Those boots definitely don't hold Zagreus' divine power! Your Amphorius is most cunning liar, and even you were fooled by a Glyad!
Watch your mouth, or I'll feed you to the fish. Weren't you curious how I got tangled up with that seamstress? Well, now you know.
Satisfied.
Hmm.
I didn't expect such a simple story. How disappointing. But, boss lady, there's a chance Aglaia wasn't trying to trick you?
You're defending her.
I think the story's so moving, it'd be a shame to ruin it with a lie. If I could cry, I'd be in tears right now.
Good thing you've still got a sharp tongue, or you'd have been stuck guarding someone's front door ages ago. Enough chit-chat. Let's take a look at this place. The city of Styxia. Look how beautiful she is! Let me take a good sniff of this air. This air, it's filled with the scent of treasure everywhere. Wonderful! Just wonderful. Thanks to Castorus and Grey Mystery, the ancient city's barrier was finally dispelled. Now that I think about it, helping them was well worth it. Time for treasure hunting, but 80-20.
Well, I have a suggestion. How about 70-30 instead? Listen closely. Do you hear that? The gnawfish in the River of Souls are growling with hunger. 80-20 it is. How generous you are, Boss Lady Cypher. Anyway, what's with all this water? It's damn cold. Ooh, the mighty demigod of trickery. Uneasy
She is a
wouldn't
cat.
understand. The people of Dolos are talented in many ways. Just, not in swimming. Why don't we have a race? Long distance, sprint, or laps? Take your pick.
What's got you so worked up? Relax, relax. Who would have thought the fearless Lady Cypher was afraid of water?
Cats hate getting wet. What's so hard to understand about that?
Mm-hmm.
Now, hurry up and figure out a way across, or I might have to reconsider our split.
Don't rush me. Let me take a look around. Come, boss lady.
Not a good imitation. I'll play along. Let's see where this goes, Bartolos.
Tell me, how did you hunt for treasure when I wasn't around, boss lady?
Trying to trick me into saying something. Not a chance.
Ooh.
Was this device designed?
Don't underestimate. Mission accomplished.
Not bad, but
Don't worry, trust me.
huh. This feels truly magical. When did you pick up this trick? We're here. Can we turn off this spotlight now? It's really blinding.
No problem. Just use the device over there.
The scent of gold coins, gems, and fine leather. Yes. What do you wait? Wow! Wow. As expected for a realm of Fugusa's disciples. This entire chest is filled with ornaments made from ocean's tears.
Thanks for the gift. Look at the clarity. Let me try it on.
How long have we known each other? I can't.
And a lie becomes reality.
The demigod of trickery's divine gift. Far more. All right, enough fooling around. Here.
Cypher rules. I've already. Boss lady, we're set to make a fortune this time. Got any plans on how to spend it?
Of course. Spend nothing.
Isn't that like?
Uh-huh.
Once activate.
Hey! If you don't.
Boss lady. Here we go round the river of souls.
Look at it.
Yeah. So ugly. Ugly enough to make even me a little imp without it.
If that ugly brute.
Indeed, that would be a
So, how about you?
right. Fleeing. Huh?
Ah.
We can do anything! As you wish. I'm still here. That hurts.
Delivered warmth.
How's this taste?
Embrace a new life. Such an ugly and you. Hey, the bar. Look at you, all shaken up. Should be safe here now.
Aye, boss lady.
It doesn't smell like anything valuable this time. Huh. Probably not. At least, I'm still up.
Yeah, the world
Honestly, I was only interested. Who asked you to picture that? How ridiculous. Where did this roadblock come? Ugh, this is so.
Oh dear, what should we call?
No.
I don't need that hunter. Hand of Zagreus.
Hey, slow down. You know. Oh. Maybe you're right.
Twinkle, twinkle in my chest, how this core flame is the... this set... Incredible.
Do I need to give instructions? Oh. Isn't this a golden ski?
Oh, isn't there?
Sheep humans.
Puzzles and tricks are...
Alright.
Told you, nothing can stop me. Cypher, it's your turn now.
Stop. Stay there. And don't turn around.
Huh?
I told you. Don't move.
My poor old back.
Shh, quiet. Don't. That seamstress. She's listening.
What? Boss.
Stay put and keep quiet. I'll handle her. Whoa, whoa. Seamstress. Getting sneaky, aren't we? Did you think I wouldn't notice your little spies lurking around?
As time passes, I find myself with only the power of this little nymph. Naturally, I couldn't slip past your sharp eyes, Cyphera.
Even if you've gone to such lengths to spy on my every move. What exactly are you after? I've told you before, you don't need me to succeed. What? I already made an exception and got involved with Castorus and Grey Mystery. Asking for more now. Isn't that pushing your luck?
I've plotted and schemed my whole life. End up like this. I've spent centuries trying to figure out where I went wrong. Replaying every moment over and over. But you've never given me a chance to explain myself, face to face.
Don't talk to me like that.
1,000 years ago, out of foolishness, I let my silence steal away the most beautiful sound I'd ever known.
My silence.
So this time, I must say this to you, even if it's all in vain. I need you, Cyphera. The Chrysos Heir's mission needs you. The finale I've delayed for far too long. It's finally here. Whatever resentment you still hold against me will fade once I'm gone. Please, come back to Akama. I'm begging you. Without you, they don't stand a chance.
Seamstress. But stop watching me.
Unless you want to lose me for good. Don't worry. As much as I'd love to hear your voice again, to see your face, it seems that chance will never come. Goodbye, Cyphera.
Goodbye, Aglaya.
What a shame. I thought there'd be some real treasure under there.
Turns out, everything in that chest was soaked in water from the River of Souls. Nothing valuable left. Those relics were once priceless. But
Aww, hearing that from you makes... Wait, why am I getting all sentimental? Oh!
If you see her, let her know this. As demigods, we...
Could it have been back then when...
Do you remember now? Looks like you don't need me to jog your memory. She must have slipped that nymph into your pocket while you were distracted. Don't underestimate that bug. It's every bit as dangerous as the seamstress's golden thread. Let your guard down for even a secrets you'd never share otherwise.
Whoa! That's like some brainwashing monster straight boss! How did you realize something was wrong? I'm curious. What exactly did that nymph make me say?
Actually, it gave itself away very early on.
Speaking of the world-bearing titan, Cypher, didn't you tell me once you used...
We've been partners in crime for 1,000 years. We've talked about everything there is to talk about. Except... Absolutely.
But, boss lady, there's a chance...
And as far as I know, the embodiment of trickery. Isn't that right? Zagreus.
You have a terrifyingly sharp mind.
After all, I'm the only one in the world who knows you're still alive. To make sure you're apart, you'd better keep playing your part in the days ahead.
Even if it weren't for saving my worthless little life, I'd still walk through fire for Cypher without...
You may have been reduced to this form, but you still haven't lost your way with words.
Speaking of which, Cypher, you're not taking that wicked woman's words to heart, are you? Life's been pretty great lately. Why get into trouble now?
Honestly, I've been thinking. Maybe a trip back now wouldn't be too bad. You're back again, Cyphera, your face. I need clothes. Anything. Just throw me something. A piece of cloth will do. Just enough to cover the wounds. I promise. You're bleeding golden blood. Yes, what about it? So what if I'm one of those Chrysosairs they talk about? Those infinitely strong heroes. World-renowned swordsmen. Exceptionally intelligent scholars. Cyphera. Oh, I'm sorry to disappoint. Who knew that group of amazing people would include me? Pauper. Thief. Con artist. Maybe I should just make another cut to drain all this yellow stuff out of me and... Stop it, Cyphera. I'll give you clothes. Warm you up and... Stay here. Stay in my workshop until you're healed. Aren't you going to ask me how I got these wounds? Right. What's the use? I'm so good at lying. Even your golden thread can be fooled. If you can't verify the truth, why bother asking at all? don't need to ask. Nor do I need to use the golden thread. I know everything you do is for survival, at all costs. Stay here. You won't have to deal with the cold or go hungry again. Stay by my side, and you can start putting yourself back together.
Aren't you worried I'll ruin this place's reputation? Or that I might sneak off with your precious clothes and sell them?
I wouldn't have invited you if I were worried about those things.
You're weird, seamstress. You know, they say a child who often lies remains a liar for life. I've tried not to become a liar, but honestly, it's just too hard. I'm close to giving up. What makes you think I won't disappoint you?
Because I can feel it. Not with the power of a demigod, but with the heart that beats in my chest. You love this place. That's why you keep coming by, but also why you hesitate to stay longer. You worry you'll tarnish the Gold Weaver name. After taking over Nestia's divine authority, I became used to letting the golden thread distinguish sincerity from falsehood. However, the mission I need to complete requires me to learn to trust and rely on my heart. Cyphera, you're an honest thing I've given to this world. And also... stay here with me. You have a beautiful face that deserves better than to be covered in scars and grime.
You've got a way of talking that's hard to follow. All right, let's make it a deal. You have 1 day to change your mind. Once the action hour passes, there's no turning back.
Pressure, fear, planting seeds of anxiety. It seems this is the strategy they've chosen. From what I know, these stories are true. The kindness we know today, strictly speaking, is the 27th kindness. Objectively, the rise of the Cleaners was both inevitable and necessary. Yet, their ruthless and twisted methods earned them nothing but disdain and condemnation from history. Even in these crumbling end times, there those who find ways to profit from the chaos. To ask the vested interests to abandon their status, wealth, and ambitions in this world for a distant ideal may be no easier than creating a miracle.
There you are, Lord Donghung. We couldn't reach you on the teleslate, so the Holy City Guard almost assumed you two had met some terrible fate. You pests crawling in the shadows, back off. Your plot ends here. You played your hand. Run while you still can. It might be your only chance to survive. Stay away from Akama forever. If you set foot there again, the fury of its people will tear you apart. Because Aglaya is dead, and in the eyes of the Holy City citizens, her blood is on your hands.
There.
Looks like she was wrong about you.
She? Are you talking about the mastermind behind all of this?
But she thought you were weak. She believed that even when you were facing the evil that you claimed to oppose, you'd hesitate to strike.
Misinterpreting mercy for weakness shows how arrogant and foolish your master is.
Yep.
They're still alive. With proper care, they'll pull through in a few days. But I must warn you, I haven't fought a human in ages. I can't guarantee I'll always be able to hold back. They're lucky they're still alive. If you feel as lucky as they are, try me.
Kainan is seriously upset.
Get. If your master wants to stop the flame chase journey, she'd better bring an army that makes Kremnos at its peak look like child's play.
I've said it more than once, Lord Finan. We're not here to start a fight. We came only to ensure you weren't anywhere else. While you were unaware, we already accomplished our mission to put Finan. Until next time.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. Anyone who uses innocent lives as bargaining chips has gone too far. I guess the opposition within the Council of Elders is still desperately... If the conspiracy is exposed, they'll be hunted down in the Holy City like rats with nowhere to run. No matter where they hide. Tell us, Lee. Is this blasted? Those guys. But how could they possibly? Stay calm. Won't believe it until I see it for myself.
Finan, what should we do now?
Stay on course. I'll contact Treeby and ask her to keep the citizens calm. We'll hurry back to Akama as fast as possible. I won't be merciful this time.
You're forging a sword for Finan, aren't you? I haven't seen you wield the hammer in so long. I couldn't help but be entranced by the sight.
You Aglaya. In this form, you come to me. It means...
That's right. At this moment, my physical form is already shattered. My journey as a human in this... It's time to fulfill our pact.
Of course. The pact I haven't forgotten.
The thing I entrusted to you. Do you still have it?
Far too plain this vessel is. Not worthy of you. Do you still insist?
I insist. Over the past 1,000 years, every piece of fabric I've worked with has been tainted by my cold divinity. It's made me hate that. This ornament stands apart. It was a gift from a child. She was pure and kind. I often wished my childhood could have been like hers.
How to say goodbye to everyone? Have you already planned?
I'm afraid there's no such detailed plan at this time. I deeply regret not being able to say farewell to them, one by one. The moment has come. My departure will give them one less thing to worry about. This parting gift should help ease the regret of such a sudden goodbye.
Invented for the Titans, Kremnos' soul-forging technology was. Though divinity it retains, filtered out, the remnants of humanity will be. Is that what you want, Aglaya?
You've confirmed this with me repeatedly. Yes, Cartonis. I need you to do this for me. Condense my divinity into this ornament. It might still be useful in the future.
Selfless until the end. Envy that child, there's no need to. Already lived a grand life your humanity has.
Your praise puts my heart at ease, Grand Craftsman. Now, please, take me through the last tempering that fate has to offer.
Man, I didn't think Aglaya would actually die. I guess her human form would die.
And the city is silent. And tension is building with every passing second. The news is probably spread by now. Every household is locked up tight. And all the market stalls have closed down temporarily. I can't imagine how she could have been taken down by a handful of assassins. Unless it's all a part of her plan.
Jesus.
This is all part of a larger plan. Trebi must know something. She just couldn't say it in the message. Let's go find her.
Fucking, I don't know why it happens in this game. OBS doing that.
Came back before us. Don't worry. The cleaners didn't Lord Kratos. Were you in the city when it happened?
Regrettably, No one knows the details of that moment.
Just tell me.
Eyewitnesses at the Memorial Palace saw Aglaya fall from the Chrysos airbath.
Oh, God.
She showed no signs of life by the time the Holy City guards approached to check. They were too afraid to jump to conclusions. After all, she was a demigod who lived for over 1,000 years, the leader of the Chrysos heirs. Most citizens of the city believed that death couldn't touch her. She was pierced through the heart by a uniquely crafted dagger. I saw it for myself. It's one of the weapons carried by the cleaners.
I also don't understand. This doesn't add up. The ones who appeared in the grove immediately resort to violence. They were just watching and trying to intimidate. They didn't have any reason nor the courage to attack Aglaya. Perhaps...
I'll stay here to lead the guards and maintain order. Find out what happened, but don't take too long. With Aglaya gone, someone has to take her place and lead Akama. Also, Miss Hyacinth was the one who declared Aglaya dead. You might want to speak with her.
Thank you, Lord Crateros. Baths are empty. Hyacinth.
You're back. I'm fine. I've been staying close to Lady Treby and Lady Trinan after the incident. It's great that you could come back so quickly. They need someone with them now. Not well. After all, we witnessed Lady Aglaya's last moments. I tried to treat her immediately, but even the sky's blessings. Declaring her death was the hardest thing I've ever had to do as a doctor. Lord Finan, don't push yourself. You're carrying a heavier burden now. Please, don't fall.
What I've lost is a mentor and a comrade in arms. But for Treby and Trinan, they've lost a 1,000-year-old bond. Like they're losing a part of their lives. You should rest, Hyacinth. You've been awake for a long time, haven't you? We'll handle things from here.
Okay. See you later, everyone.
Next, we should visit Lady Treby.
And no.
You're back.
Lady Treby,
Snowy, don't. Please don't apologize to us. You went to the grove to prepare yourself for the threats to Akuma. You didn't do anything wrong, so don't be hard on yourself. We were always by Aggie's side throughout this long. That's better than anyone. She knew she wouldn't see the end of the Flame Chase journey, yet she gave everything without hesitation. For the future of everyone.
I know what Aglaya expected of me. Right now, the last thing Akuma needs is a leader wallowing in self-pity.
The scroll over there was entrusted to us by Aggie. She instructed us to hand it over to you when the time was right. I think now's the right time.
Finan, my humble student, my trusted colleague. As I write this, you are locked in a battle of words with the Council of Elders, fighting for the survival of the Flame Chase journey on a battlefield where the smoke of war is invisible. I deeply regret and feel guilty for hastily pushing you and the Trailblazer into the debate. But please forgive me. At that moment, I could not afford to show any sign of weakness before you, as it would have crushed your morale. I considered the debate a routine affair, assuming I could win merely with the support and experience we'd accumulated over centuries. Kindness, and her party's cunning, and also the deterioration of my own senses. The trap was likely set by the debater Calictus. He had prepared a severed golden thread in advance, revealing it to the public when Kindness was faltering in the debate. He claimed I was reading everyone's thoughts with the golden thread to cheat in the debate. I could have countered that low tactic in 100 ways. But my words slipped out before I could even think about them. With deceitful scoundrels like you in the crowd, I have no choice but to rely on the golden thread to keep watch over everything in this holy city. You can imagine the reaction that comment provoked. At that moment, I felt my time was running short. The divinity in this body might be eternal, but that is not the essence of me. I am a daughter of humanity, born of my mother, and I will die as a human. Realizing that my humanity was fading, I began to plan my exit. What kind of departure would not waste such a belated death? I have yet to find the ideal answer, and simply fade away in my sleep like anyone else. The serpents have always lurked in the darkness, terrified of their heads being cut off by the golden thread. If my departure were to be calm and uneventful, it would only lead to a swarm of those serpents emerging from their nests. Regrettably, a peaceful death is a luxury I cannot afford. I must feign weakness deliberately to make those serpents lose patience and act rashly. Just as they think they've struck and sunk their fangs into my heels, that's when I'll strike back, igniting the final blaze to burn away the threats hidden in the shadows. The blaze soaring into the sky might sow fear and confusion, but I have no worries about people losing their way. After all, Akima still has you to guide them, Finan. Finan, I've witnessed your confusion, recklessness, and deep sensitivity, dawn after dawn. The heavy burdens of your past have always weighed you down, inflicting deep pain. Yet, in your way, you are perfect. You embrace everyone's imperfections, always ready to find the precious qualities hidden beneath their rough exteriors. Unconditionally. That might be what sets our Sky Father Kefili apart from other deities. They recognize the imperfections in their creations, yet still choose to shine their light on them, offering protection with unconditional love. Finan, while you zealously pursued strife, from the very beginning, my thoughts have never changed. You are the destined world-bearer of Amphorius, the gate to Amphorius's future. Go, complete the flame-chase journey of the prophecy, ignite the stars, and inspire hope in the hearts of humanity. I will be waiting at the end of the West Wind, looking forward to the miracle you will create.
Aglaya, how could I possibly be worthy of the burning torch you've passed into my hands? Dalong, can you do me a favor? Please deliver a message to Lord Krateros. Have him gather the Holy City guards and the Kremnoans to spread the word from door to door. At the lucid hour tomorrow, Finan will speak at the Memorial Palace. Urge everyone who has concerns about the Holy City's future and the Flame Chase journey to attend this gathering. Tell them Aglaya has left Amphorius the seeds of hope. Thank you. It's been a harrowing day for everyone. Please make sure to rest well and collect your thoughts. I need to prepare. Cartonis, Alex. I plan to get everything settled before coming to see you. Is there something urgent, Cartonis?
How are you holding up, I wanted to see. Better than I expected, you seem.
There's no room for doubt anymore. It's time to take action and show everyone that the leadership of the Chrysos heirs is still strong.
Right. Your assessment is now here. Take this.
Is this it? You've completed it.
Dawnmaker. the name I've chosen for it. Before dawn, prepare for battle. For tomorrow, wield your sword. Befits your stature, it does. Chrysos heir.
Dawnmaker. Unbelievable. You've never seen that black-clad sword master. Yet you've recreated this so precise.
Your description. Imbued it with the power of dawn I already have. Guided by your will, gleam with golden flames, its blade will. Wield it, may triumph always be yours.
I will use this sword to protect the beings of Emphorius.
Another thing there is.
What's this?
Stored here, the remnants of Aglaya's divinity are. This was her commission. Her death she had long foreseen.
Can she still hear us?
It's difficult to confirm. About divinity, we know very little. In this way, she wanted to be with you. Always.
I understand. I'll have another constant companion by my side. May this world never have need for a deliverer. Someone told me long ago. But when the world dashed her hopes and fell into disarray, if she could see me now, leading from the front, rallying people against their destiny, she would surely smile.
Man. What's
How will
gonna
the Holy
happen?
City continue without Lady Goldweaver? Look! Lord Finan is here.
Not long ago, I spoke at the Citizens' Assembly at Dawncloud. I wrestled with every word, searching for the right ones to rally support and keep the Chrysos heir's flame chase alive. In the end, I remembered a lesson from one of my teachers. In battles where words are weapons, outrage and blind passion often overpower reason. I followed his strategy. I painted my opponents as nothing more than pests, tore apart their character, and laid out their crimes. The strategy worked. I secured enough votes to achieve my goal, but afterward, there wasn't even a flicker of joy. That apparent victory masked a deeper failure. In my pursuit of success, I fueled division and strayed far from my very purpose that led me to the flame chase journey. This journey was supposed to unify, not divide. To strengthen us, not weaken us. It was the gold thread that mended our rifts of surveillance, a tool of control. But no one can deny that it was Aglaya who held this city and even this shattered world together. Now she is gone. Yes, as you have heard, The demigod Aglaya, who guarded the holy city for a millennium, has indeed.
Who murdered Lady Goldweaver? Find the murderer! Make them pay!
I felt the same as all of you initially. I wanted to stand here beside you, retribution, and to see justice brought down upon them. But my perspective has changed. The golden threads that once bound this city have unraveled. Yet no one is celebrating their freedom from control. In the end, one feeling lingers. Unease. Deep down, we all know the last safeguard against the harm we may do to each other is gone. No divine power will protect us from the malice in our hearts. From now on, only the moral code we choose to uphold and the abyss.
Finon has a way with words. Oh, all right.
The flame-chased journey is nearing its end. With only one Titan left for the Chrysos heirs to conquer. Aquila! Before I rise to the skies, I challenge you. Cast out the shadows and malice within your hearts. Let your spirit shine brighter than the sky itself. Let me bear witness. Even without the divine authority of romance, Akuma will remain a sanctuary in these end times. A place for the kind people Aglaya dreamed of. The kind of people foretold in prophecy. A better people!
Better people! Better people! Better people! Better people! Better people! Better people!
Okay.
I appreciate your willingness to reminded me that Aglaya left me perhaps the simplest duty in the world. To bear the burden of creation, I need only to give one thing. It's a gift she once gave me without hesitation, and now I share it with each of you. Unshakable faith. There's still a long way to go before Amphorius is reborn. But we will not forget the past as we move forward. For the memories of Allow me this moment. I want to borrow a few minutes of your time to commemorate a demigod who protected the holy city for a millennium. She was Akuma's dressmaker, the leader of the Chrysos heirs, the Goldweaver. Her greatest feat was being a selfless person.
That singing sounds so familiar. That's our song, and Snowy used to love it.
Yes, Lady Trian. For that child filled with anxiety. Your songs always dispelled the clouds in my heart. Even if for just a moment.
Snowy was so cute and kind when he was little. Now, you've grown so much. Maybe not as cute, but still just as kind.
Time spares no one, so there's nothing we can do. But kindness, you helped nurture it in me.
Don't mention it. Your light
Crazy
is
how
as bright as ever. Keep it up and stay strong.
in Honkai Impact they only killed off one character.
See you, Snowy.
But in this game,
goodbye,
they've killed off
Lady Tree.
I mean,
I heard what you said. Are you suggesting the debate
they've
tactics
killed
I've
off
taught you
one
are
person
nothing
in
but sleight of hand?
Xian Lafu, technically.
Not at all.
They have killed off one person.
Honestly,
They killed off two people in Panaconi.
the flame chase journey might not have survived.
And now this, they've technically killed off
Good
4.
thing your head's still clear. The Chrysos heir of Kefali.
Yeah, Naxa,
I had no idea you had it in
Shemyaya,
while I was drilling those formulas in your head.
the triplet, one of the triplets.
Who could have thought, Professor? By the way, I've completely forgotten those formulas now.
Things never change. In our next lives, I'll teach you how to truly embrace your divine duties.
I'll be waiting. Goodbye, Professor Anaxa. Miss Castros?
Castros.
Aren't you going to say something?
Lord Finan, you have always been so approachable. Ever since we first met, you've seen me as a friend. It was the first time I understood what everyday friendship was like. But that's dangerous.
Dangerous?
Laughing and chatting with you, I sometimes forget who I am. And for someone with my kind of power, that's a real hazard.
I hadn't thought of it that way. Sorry, I forgot to consider your perspective.
Please, no apologies. Despite everything, thinking back on the times we spent together makes me really happy.
I feel the same.
Goodbye, Finan.
Goodbye, Gastros. Playa.
Remember, Finan, after completing the flame chase, leave the decision to initiate the miracle of Genesis to the Amphorians. The Chrysos heirs are the executors of the prophecy, yet they, the people, are the true masters of this world.
Rest assured, I always keep your teachings in mind. The difference between a presumptuous hero and a tyrant is a fine line.
Well said. You've got a good memory.
It's late. Anything else you'd like to add?
Anything else? Even in your imagination, I'm not one to show my vulnerable side.
No worries. Thank you for bringing me here, Aglaya. You saved me.
Maybe what I wanted to say wasn't you, child. But this crumbling world. Goodbye, Finan.
Goodbye, Aglaya.
Forget me.
Forget you. Like I'd ever. We aren't parting ways forever. You're just off to guard the gates at Castrum Kremnos. Let's not make this a tearful farewell.
You know just how to make a person uncomfortable. Let's have another showdown then. Deliver.
That's very confident of you. I've changed since then. Have you seen this sword? It's a masterpiece freshly forged by Cartonis.
A bold statement for a mere mortal who hasn't yet claimed the power of a titan. See you around.
It's a date, Mighty Moose.
Mighty Mouse, yeah.
What a poignant, yet splendid journey. And it's still not over yet, is it?
Yes, Cyrene.
Cyrene.
I was right. In the end, you did become the deliverer in this story.
A lot has changed while you were away. I've met so many people, tried so many things. I've found new resolve. And I've let go of some attachments. I'm not the same person I used to be.
But to me, you've never changed at all, Feinem.
Dawn Cloud. This place holds so many different kinds of memories. I remember you could see the Gold Weaver sign from here, all the way down the mountain. But my eyes aren't what they used to be 1,000 years ago.
Cypher, you...
Seamstress. Tell me, does Akuma have any treasures so rare that not even your... I mean, our shop has seen?
Of course it has. I heard there's a gem of all worlds hidden somewhere in Dawn Cloud. Apparently, it's a piece that fell out of the Dawn device. It's truly a priceless treasure, being a part of Kefali's divine body. Even I, the Gold Weaver, cannot witness its glamour.
Gem of all worlds. Nice! Got it! Well, please keep looking after the shop while I...
Let me guess, Cypherer. You're probably already plotting to sneak into Dawn Cloud to steal that gem, aren't you? And your next move is probably trying to sell it to the highest bidder, then distribute that money to the poor and the refugees in the Holy City?
Are you sure you aren't peeking into my head with your golden threads?
You might be skilled at covering up lies, but your compassion is all over your face, plain as day. Don't lie to yourself. Do you honestly think this is the right thing to do, Cypher?
What else am I supposed to do? That's the only thing I can do with my power.
You're a person, or even what people call a hero.
But I don't know what I need to do to get there! I can't weave golden dresses like you! I can't sing as well as Miss Hyceelens! And I definitely don't know as much as Big Sis Treeby! The only things I'm good at are the underhanded street smarts that no one even respects. But I still want to be worthy of you.
I want to prove that you've made the right choice. Even thieves can dream. Right?
You are justified in your anger. Destiny is never fair. And your path is doomed to be even worse than everyone else's. You are fated to walk in the dark and bear the world's misunderstanding in this journey. But you have to believe that everyone in this world is unique in their own way.
I am convinced that you're the only one who can bear the authority of trickery. Even if you have to contend with the legendary 300 master thieves of Dodos.
Huh.
I just want everyone to believe that the world is beautiful. And that everyone is simple. And kind. If only I could get everyone to believe that. Would that lie become reality? If enough people believed in it, even though it's a lie.
Lies will always be lies, Cyphera.
But sometimes they can be more noble than the truth.
Huh. Are you really planning to just stand there forever? Honestly, sneaking around doesn't suit you, Deliverer.
I never thought I could slip past your sharp ears, Miss Cypher. I just didn't think it'd be right to interrupt when you're obviously lost in thoughts.
Still as charming with your words as ever, boy. Your speech at the public baths wasn't half bad. I'll admit. It managed to touch my heart. Just a smidge.
Thank you. I had a feeling back then that you were in the audience. Intuition certainly is a thing of wonder.
Didn't call me out on the spot. You waited all this time to tell me.
Well, I thought you'd need some time to yourself. After she passed away.
None of your business. Enough small talk. Tell me, I'm to step in.
We've only met a couple of times, but you've always gone straight to business. I respect that about you, old-timer, so I'll cut to the chase. You're probably aware that Aglaya has earned the support of the entire city for the Chrysos heirs. Everyone believes that she died at the hands of council members who were against the flame chase. And the citizens' fury has been dragging these schemers out of the shadows one by one. But they didn't get everybody. To this day, we still haven't found Elder Kynus, the leader of the cleaners.
I see. You're afraid she'll do something wild now that she's pushed into a corner, aren't you?
Yes. I believe that Kefali's core flame, forever enshrined above the Council Theater, would be the opposition's final trump card against the Chrysos heirs. We're setting out to campaign against Aquila in a few days. With the Chrysos heirs gone, it'll be their best chance to strike.
You think those desperate dogs will try to snatch the core flame while you're gone? So, you want me to give them a nice long walk while you're away, right?
You sure saw right through me, Miss Cypher. I know exactly what you can do. Godlike speed, perfect disguises, untraceable movement, and that most enigmatic authority of trickery. I have only one request. Please, use whatever tricks you need to protect Kefali's core flame. Even if you have to deceive the rest of the Chrysos heirs as well.
Uh-huh. Hey, Deliverer. Do you honestly think that there's... Do you even have any plan Bs if I decide to nope out on this?
As the demigod of trickery, there are no other trump cards in the world that can outrank you. I'm sure you know the answer to your own question, Miss Cypher.
What confidence. You talk as if you have everything in the palm of your hand. Huh. So you did learn a thing or two from her. I'll give you that. Then let me tell you something you don't know. The Flame Reaver. They've been watching Akuma closely.
You mean...
Bet you didn't expect that, huh? I've been tracking them all this time. And this is my their mind. But they're no fool. Why do you think they haven't made a move on Akuma yet?
Professor Anaxa once analyzed this. He thought it was probably because Kefali's core flame was protected by the Council of Elders' secret arts.
Ha! Sacred art's my foot! I could break those mechanisms with a flick of my finger. Allow me to let you in on the actual secret. They probably held off from it tougher than you thought. Now that she's gone, and you're heading out to the Eye of Twilight, with the city's defenses in shambles.
What a dangerous situation we find ourselves in. But since you're the one who brought it up, I'm guessing you already have a solution in mind.
Just look how ridiculous. But you guessed it right. Consider this a 2-for-1 deal. I'll keep that lunatic entertained on top of protecting Kefali's core flame. You owe a big favor after this.
You have my deepest gratitude. That Flame Reaver's power is truly unfathomable. Please be careful.
Don't forget, Deliverer. There's a fundamental truth in this world. Cyphera will always get the last laugh. No need to worry about a demigod. I'll do my job. So you need to make sure you don't die before you pay me.
I'm back. I've been trying to stay away from here since the Black Tide destroyed the Grove. And through that, stay away from the memories that might make me sad. But the wind keeps pulling me back. Maybe that's the Twilight Courtiers. I know, little Ika. I know. But we have an even more important mission this time round. Lord Finan has already set the date to campaign against Aquila. Not once in a while. Oh, ancestors. Please wait for just a bit longer. The time I spent in the Grove deserves some reminiscence. This was where Professor Anaxa, I can still see that day.
And that was your last lesson in the Grove. Now, each of you will head. However, heed this warning. If you ever...
Professor Anaxa, there are still other classes.
Firstly, call me. Secondly, to clarify, the last lesson means the last lesson I will teach you. I will be entering seclusion.
Ah, I see.
All you do every day is wag that sharp tongue of yours. I have nothing left to say.
Please wait, Professor. According to the Grove's protocols for a cohort spot, surely you can't skip such...
The teaching assistant, Miss Hyacinth.
Fine. Since some of you are so...
Me? Well, it's not exactly...
I see. So you are...
I didn't say...
Castoris, you've been giggling for quite some time.
Perhaps my answer is a bit vague and meaningless. I hope the world can be freed from the agony of death. So...
How naive. This is why I don't want to follow those outdated... Since you suggested this whole process.
So it's finally a good thing I came prepared. My aspiration is nothing less than completing the final blank page at the end of the hero's epic.
Blank page? An interesting description.
I've read all of Amphorius's heroic epics while studying at the Grove. Almost every epic ends with a description of the hero's achievements. But few mention how the everyday people of that time lived. No one recorded the struggles and suffering the commoners endured.
So you're saying that, instead of legendary heroes, you're more focused on commoners living on the peripheries of historical records.
Perhaps I'm influenced by my background. My ancestor, Seliosi the Day Thunder Knight, raised her spear against the sky and ushered in the flame-chasing era that continues to this day. Her story is told to every child descended from the Skyfolk. We have no doubts about Seliosi's greatness, yet her towering figure overshadowed every record from that entire era. What about the Day Thunder Knight's family, allies, and friends? What about the survivors and those who died in the great battles? Whenever I think about their stories by the campfire, I realize the details of those legends have been remains. Her brilliance had become as blinding as Aquila's, lording over everything on the ground. That's why I'm glad that my era does not lack heroes. All my ancestors had was a sad past. But I have a future I want to protect. Instead of becoming a hero and ushering in a golden deluge to baptize the world anew, I want to stay in the backline and save all the ordinary humans from drowning in the rising waves. I wish not to return to the sky, but to walk among the masses on Earth. I believe it's the only way for the saga of creation. To include a footnote for the everyday people in its blank page. I'm getting... What are you doing here? You guessed it. To reach Aquila's rock, that's the only way for creatures on Earth to forge the rainbow bridge to the sky. Don't worry. I have little... Good. Right. If all goes as planned, you and... Oh? Could it... No, I didn't. Since we've already met... That's the dependable express guard for you.
How much more do I have of this? Oh god. Okay. And I got a lot left to go. And I'm 3 hours in. Okay, I think I'm gonna... Oh, hang on. Nope, not that. Okay, someone used my trial characters. Okay. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stop the story here. And I'm gonna go ahead and pull. Go ahead and do my pulls here. Probably should have checked my page. This is 20. 30. Normal. This should be 60. Just okay. Might as well grab those. I'm gonna get these. Okay. Normal. Okay. You got me. Nope. Okay, this is, yeah, this is hard pity. I should get it here. I think this is 80. Fine. Yep. Need to see the remembrance. Hey, there we go. All right. I will. Put this icon on her. Yeah, I'll build her later. No, this baloney, I don't care. Oh. Okay, well. Yeah, maybe I'll just do the rest of the story off stream. The story takes way longer than I feel like it should, but anyway. Thanks for watching, everybody. Tomorrow I will be streaming Wuthering Waves. Probably just I did notice that there's that Kuro did their special program thing for the next version. 5.3, I believe it is. I saw the codes for it. I didn't look at the whole stream. So maybe I'll react to that on stream just as a bonus, because it's not really we're gonna do the character quest for that bard girl. I can't remember how to pronounce her name, but yeah, and then on Sunday we're gonna be doing my Borderlands 2 stream playthrough. Yeah, so go ahead and check those out. If you liked what you saw, give this stream a like, watch all my other live streams. I have a playlist on YouTube of every one I do. If you ever want to catch me live, I always post on Twitter and Facebook when I go live, so if you want to follow me on Twitter to know when exactly I go live, please do so. If you want and subscribe to the channel, helps me out a lot. But anyway, guys, that's all I got. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.